Deep in the heart of the Indonesian archipelago, stories of the supernatural are woven into the very fabric of daily life. Today, we delve into one of the most terrifying urban legends, the Babi Ngepet. This isn't just an animal, it's a manifestation of greed and black magic. Imagine walking through a dense, overgrown forest as the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting long, skeletal shadows across your path. The air turns cold, and the usual sounds of nature fall into an uneasy silence, signaling that you have entered a domain where the laws of the physical world no longer apply.
The setting for these encounters is almost always the same, a place where the sunlight barely touches the ground, even at high noon. We find ourselves standing before a massive ancient tree, with sprawling roots and a canopy so thick it feels like a heavy blanket of dark green and charcoal gray. This rimbun tree, or lush tree, serves as the perfect sanctuary for entities that do not belong in the world of the living. The air here is stagnant and heavy, with the scent of damp earth, rotting leaves, and something metallic that lingers in the back of your throat.
Legend has it that the Babi Ngepet is actually a human who has practiced ancient dark sorcery to gain immense wealth without labor. By sacrificing their soul and wearing a special enchanted pigskin, they transform into a boar to steal gold and money from unsuspecting villagers. But this power comes with a heavy price. To maintain this form, they must remain hidden in the shadows, often retreating to the most secluded and haunted parts of the jungle, under the protection of the spirits that dwell within the oldest trees, far from the prying eyes of society.
Look closely into the darkness beneath those heavy, drooping branches. Do you see it? A hulking shape, darker than the shadows around it, huddled against the gnarled bark. The Babi Ngepet is often described as a massive, muscular boar, but its eyes glow with a piercing, unnatural light, a flicker of human intelligence and desperate hunger trapped within a beast's body. It moves with a silent, ghostly grace that no ordinary animal could ever hope to replicate, gliding over the leaf-strewn ground without making a single sound, waiting for the perfect moment to vanish.
The tree itself is a silent witness to these dark rituals. Its bark is gnarled and twisted, resembling faces frozen in eternal agony, or hands reaching out from the earth. Locals believe that these ancient trees act as portals or anchors for the supernatural world. When a Babi Ngepet rests beneath its rimbun foliage, the tree seems to pulse with a low, vibrating energy that vibrates in your chest. It's as if the wood and leaves are feeding off the dark magic emanating from the creature, creating a localized field of dread that keeps the brave and the foolish away.
The silence here is deafening. Usually, a tropical forest is alive with the constant buzz of crickets, the calls of birds, and the rustling of small animals. But around the lair of the boar spirit, everything goes quiet. The wind stops blowing, and the temperature drops significantly, causing your breath to hitch. You might feel a sudden prickle on the back of your neck, a primal instinct telling you that you are being watched by something that isn't quite an animal and isn't quite human. It is a heavy, oppressive feeling that urges you to run and never look back.
For generations, elders in rural villages have warned their children never to venture near these overgrown groves after twilight. They speak of the tanda, or the signs of the spirit's presence. Sometimes it's the smell of burning incense mixed with the stench of a wild animal, or the sight of a flickering candle flame in the distance. This candle is the most vital part of the myth. It represents the life force of the person performing the ritual back home. If that flame is extinguished or even flickers too low, the Babi Ngepet might be caught or never be able to return to its human form.
Imagine the sheer terror of a lone traveler stumbling upon this scene. You're walking home, and suddenly, from beneath the low-hanging vines of a giant banyan tree, you see a pair of glowing eyes staring back at you. The creature doesn't run. It simply watches, its breathing heavy and rhythmic, a sound that mimics the beating of a drum. It's a chilling reminder that in these remote corners of the world, the line between myth and reality is dangerously thin. Many claim to have seen it, but few dare to chase it, fearing the curse that comes with interfering with such dark spirits. As the moon reaches its zenith, the energy beneath the tree intensifies. The boar's form might appear to shimmer and blur, caught between two states of existence. Some witnesses say you can hear a faint, distorted human voice whispering from the darkness, a remnant of the soul of the person who traded their humanity for temporary wealth. It is a lonely, cursed existence, bound to the shadows and the deep roots of the rimbun trees that hide their shame from the world. As dawn approaches, the spirit must flee, for the first light of day is its greatest enemy and would reveal its true identity. Whether you believe in the legend of the Babi Ngepet or see it as a cautionary tale about the dangers of avarice and greed, there is no denying the eerie power of these ancient, overgrown places. The next time you find yourself near a dense, shadowy tree at dusk, listen closely. If the forest goes silent, you might want to pick up your pace and look away from the roots. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the supernatural heart of Indonesia. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on myths and legends from around the world. Stay safe out there in the dark.